Sometimes life makes you wait, not because you're not ready, but because it's building the strength you'll need when your moment finally comes. In a small village where the roads were dusty and dreams were often left unfinished, lived a boy named Ayan. His heart beat not to the rhythm of life, but to the sound of a cricket ball hitting the bat. Every morning, before the sun rose, Ayan ran to the empty ground with his broken bat and a handful of old tennis balls. While others slept, he practiced. He didn't have fancy shoes, no coach, and no real pitch, just determination burning quietly inside him. His father was a farmer who wanted him to study and get a stable job. "Cricket won't feed you, Ayan," he'd say, tightening the rope around a pile of hay. But Ayan would smile and reply softly, "Maybe not now, Papa, but one day it will." When Ayan turned 16, he went to the city for trials at a local cricket academy. It was his first big step towards his dream. Surrounded by boys in branded jerseys and shining new kits, Ayan stood there in faded shoes and a torn shirt. The coach watched him bat for a few minutes before shaking his head. "You've got heart, kid," he said, "but that's not enough. Come back when you're better." Those words echoed in Ayan's ears like a wound that wouldn't heal. That night, sitting alone near the station, he whispered to himself, "Maybe I'm not good enough yet, but I will be." He started working at a small tea stall near the stadium to afford coaching fees. Every evening, after serving tea, he'd sneak into the ground once the players left and practice alone under the streetlights. His shadow became his only teammate, the cold wind his only audience. Years passed, and while others progressed, Ayan's name remained unknown. He faced injuries, rejections, and moments of doubt that broke him inside. Once, after another failed selection, he threw his bat to the ground in frustration. "Maybe dreams like mine aren't meant to come true," he muttered. An old man who often watched him practice from afar came closer. He smiled gently and said, "You see that tree near the fence, son? It took 10 years to grow this tall. Every day, it stood there, silent, unseen, but still growing. That's how greatness works. It takes time, but it never stops." Those words lit something inside Ayan again. He went back to practice with renewed fire. He didn't aim to be the best, he aimed to be better than yesterday. Every ball, every swing, every drop of sweat counted. One day, the local coach noticed his dedication. "You again?" The coach smiled. "Yes, sir," Ayan said, breathing heavily. "I just want one more chance." The coach agreed. This time, Ayan didn't just play, he performed. He hit every ball like it was a piece of his story, like he was rewriting his own destiny. He didn't get selected that day either, but he caught attention. The coach called him after practice and said, "Keep going, you've got something special." And that's when Ayan realized, progress doesn't always come in leaps. Sometimes it comes in whispers, one small step at a time. Months later, Ayan finally got a call to play for a district-level match. Nervous but excited, he stepped onto the field wearing a borrowed jersey and a heart full of gratitude. The first few balls went poorly. He almost got out. But then he remembered those words, "Great things take time." He slowed down, trusted himself, and played with patience. By the end of the match, Ayan had scored a century, his very first. The crowd erupted. Reporters mentioned his name in local papers. The same coach who once rejected him stood up and clapped. Ayan didn't cry that night, he just smiled at the sky and whispered, "See, Papa, I told you. One day, it will." Life doesn't give greatness overnight. It tests you, delays you, and sometimes breaks you only to rebuild you stronger. So if your dream feels far away, don't lose heart. Every no is shaping your yes. Every fall is preparing your rise. And every moment of waiting is teaching you patience for the day success arrives. Because remember, a dream delayed is not a dream denied. Great things truly take time. Patience isn't weakness, it's faith in progress. Every big dream starts small, grows slowly, and blooms only when the time is right.